Evan, can you just talk about what you were expecting coming into this game as far as playing time and all of that?
Well, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, to be honest. But, throughout the week, I was just preparing to be the starter. And that's kind of the mentality I took into the game. Coach Lou let me know, on Wednesday that I was going to be starting for this game. And that's just kind of how it went.
And how did it feel to have such a dominant performance today?
I'm sorry. One more time.
I said, how did it feel to have such a dominant performance today?
Feels very good. Feels very good. I put a lot of work into this, so just to have that happen for me was just a very good feeling, honestly.
Yeah, 24 carries today, 220 yards. You a little tired today as far as after a performance like that?
I'm sure the offensive line is probably more tired than I am right now. They made my job a lot easier than it should be. So big props to them. Big shout out to them. I love those guys, and they really got after it today. So I'm just thankful that they had my back out there, and we had a good time. We had a good time.
How does the morale in the locker room post-game change after a win? Obviously, you guys have had a lot of disappointing defeats up until this point.
Feels good. It feels really good. Guys are dancing in the locker room. We got to sing the fight song that we haven't sung in a long time. So the morale is high, and guys are just feeling really good. And I'm glad about that just because we've got some momentum going into these next two games.
I forget which touchdown it was, but can you talk about the one where you were on the sideline and you had to sort of tiptoe down the sideline there for it?
So I saw it open up. I think it was an outside zone play. I kind of gave the guy coming off the edge a little stiff arm, and I'm running down, and I see the goal line ahead of me, and I'm just thinking, you can't stop me. I see the guy coming, I'm just like, you can't stop me, you can't stop me. And so, that's what happened. Just kept running.
Evan, I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but you were only 7 yards away from cracking the top 10 all-time for single game of rushing yards in Northwestern history. Do you expect to make that list at some point in your career?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Your 4 touchdowns was your favorite?
All of them. All of them. This is still pretty new for me, so just being out there today and having the success that I did, and the O-line kind of bringing it all together, and just kind of the universe bringing it all together today for us to make that happen. Just the whole day is my favorite.
Yeah, was there any specific weakness in the UMass defense you were looking to exploit? Also, I like your tie.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I guess nothing super specific. We just running what we do best, and I think that's what the mentality we kind of came into the game, knowing that our 11 guys are better than their 11 guys, and so we're just doing base stuff and getting after them.
What kind of things were your teammates telling you after the touchdowns of the offensive line or the other running backs? What kind of things were being said when you came off the field?
Just like the typical stuff, like great job, like good run, like you're a beast and things like that. But I'm really reciprocating all those things to the O-line when I'm coming back, because they did a great job, and I just can't reiterate that more, honestly, just because they had a day. They had a day for sure.
Chris, can you just take us through that return on the block kick?
Yeah. So my job was to contain, and I kind of went out and I just saw how great of a push the defensive line had, and I saw Joe Gaz go up and he blocked it. Him and Alex had a great push off the line, and I turned around, the ball bounced into my hands. I was all right, let's turn the corner and go. And then Cam and JR did an unbelievable job escorting me to the end zone without much problem. So thank you to the D-line. Thanks to Cam and JR.
The kick that ended up being an onside kick. What sort of happened there? I know that wasn't what the plan was, but.
Oh, no. Drew Luckenbaugh had one of the best kicks I think I've ever seen in a live college football game. We were running down there getting ready to cover, and I just saw the ball had some sweet spin on it. It bounced back and, again, hit me in the hands. So try to take advantage of that.
Considering the way the last 2 months have gone, how nice is it to get a win and feel good after the game?
I can't tell you how good it feels, and I can't tell you what the morale's like in the locker room right now. And regardless of our record, you can never get tired of victory, and we miss this feeling dearly. And I think this will be a great step forward towards the rest of the season, and kind of get our edge back, get our swagger back, and keep it rolling.
Following up on last week, the kickoff from the second half, you and Joe combined on that tackle. So how special a moment was that?
Oh, we've actually had a few of those in our career together, but it felt good because, on kickoff, it's just bodies flying. It's unbelievable. So when I was on the ground, I saw someone else was on top of the guy, and it was just Joe, and he looked me in the eye. We were just both smiling, and he helped me up and gave him a little hug and just went going, got to going on defense.
You guys have a big game against Minnesota next week. They've had a really good offense all year. It's starting to get up there in terms of best offenses in the country. How are you guys preparing for them?
Well, we'll start that preparation on Monday, but I think everything we've done up until this point in the season is in preparation for games like this, and we couldn't be more thrilled for the opportunity to play such a good program, and they're the real deal, and we can't wait to play them next Saturday here.